Folks, when I first got this game back last month, I did a bit of a mini review, if you will, on what this was about. I think I did. I'm not really sure. If I didn't, then this is my first one. But this game definitely lives up to what a lot of people say it does. I mean, first of all, the graphics have vastly improved, a lot more realistic. Um, you know, it's it's just a more challenging. Well, not much of a more challenging experience. It's just more fun to play at times when you consider it because it gives you a little bit more in certain areas that you wouldn't expect. Um, the my career mode with the way its progression goes is just really amazing. I mean, right now, as I speak, I had just gotten past the Royal Rumble portion of it, so I'm this close, I think, to being on Raw as far as my career mode goes. The creation suite, that's a little bit more of a challenge. Now, I do like the fact that they allow you to do your own custom logos. You don't have to take your time and really draw and concentrate. You could just pluck it, save it, edit it, upload it, and there you go. The only problem I do have sometimes is how you gotta align the facial features sometimes, and the fact that the facial features may not really blend in that much. But if you get it right, you'll probably get just a decent enough one. I mean, if you take a look at my more recent video, my first 2K15 one, you'll see that the CAW created wrestler version of the Schleg Daddy of OTRS Central. You'll see that his character looks almost very similar to him in some ways. Similar, almost. So, but that takes a lot of getting used to, and sometimes you're very limited to what you can do there. And that's another thing that I look at with this. I mean, the pros, obviously, like I said, the graphics are great. I definitely live up to it, especially when you create your character and you add in, what you need. They're all great. I mean, here's the pros on it. The pros, my career mode, really good. WWE Universe mode, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure if it's the same as the previous ones, it's going to be good. Exhibition, it's good. Still great and everything. Online, for downloadable content, like from what other people upload and you can download, it's good. Um, I love and probably one of the biggest positives is the custom logo manager, which allows you to upload, once you have a code, basically it's a token code, and you go online to WWE 2K15 and logo upload, and if you don't know how to get there, just type in WWE 2K15 logo upload on Google and you should find it. It'll give you the link there. But with those positives, being able to having those modes, and like I say, having that custom logo manager, and the online's fun too. The online's fun too. As a matter of fact, I was doing an online a match one time, which was my first one, and I actually won the match. So that was pretty cool. Um, but with those pros and everything, of course, you're going to have cons. And one of the biggest cons for me is the fact that one of the cons for me is that in addition to them, hold on for a second. I have to get me some coffee. Well, like I said, in addition, the cons though, you got just as much cons, maybe not as much, but there are some cons that kind of equal out the weighing of the game. For example, one of the cons is that in addition to them adding my career mode, they had to take out a few elements. And these are elements that me and other people that are fans of this series do not like. These are elements that we want to see be brought back. These are elements that because they were taken out, we will go back and play the previous gen versions on 2K4 on 360 or PS3, or we will go out and we will buy the previous gen versions of this game because they still have those features. Well, most of them anyway. And to me, this is something that 2K and Visual Concepts, they need to work on 2K16. They need to work on this and say, okay, you know what? Fans didn't like that we took out Create a Diva. They didn't like the fact that we took out Create Arena. They didn't like the fact that we took out Create a Championship. You know, these are elements that we want to see back. These three main elements, in my opinion, is what we need. The Create a Championship, Create Arena, and Create a Diva are the ones we want back. But in addition to those, we also, and I know I don't speak for everybody, but I know as a fan, I would like to see more slots. I mean, I know we had limited slots for years, up to 50, from 25 to 50, then 100, which obviously is still going on with the previous gen consoles. I would like to see this 25 deal at least upgraded to 25 more, to 50 more. So at least that if I play that game and I want to create or download certain created characters, I can download maybe an equal amount of 25 superstars or 30 superstars, and I could download maybe or create an equal amount of created divas. Again, these are just some cons that about this game that, you know, even though people praise it because the graphics and everything look good and the My Career mode and all that is great, these are cons and things that need to be improved on and worked on and added back in the next installment next year. You need to add these in. You need to add these in. I think another thing they should add in. Another thing I think they need to add in, honestly, is that if you want to add new modes, or you want to add in something that is going to really take people by surprise. You know, last year they added the WrestleMania 30 arena, and this is before we even knew it was going to be New Orleans. But you added the WrestleMania 30 arena. Here's what they need to do for next year. They need to not only add in the WrestleMania 31 arena, which is going to be a replica of Levi Stadium, but they need to add in WrestleMania 32. And they need to add in not just a WrestleMania 32 arena, no. They need to add in, they need to get with 2K, because 2K probably can make this happen, get together and get a decent replica of AT&T Stadium. Do that, and I guarantee you people will like that addition, because that could be something that could be an unlockable for, you know. Even with the code where you unlock a lot of things instantly, or if you want to do it the traditional way and earn it, would be an unlockable for people to obtain, because then they could kind of get an idea of what it might look like when WrestleMania 32 actually happens next year. So to me, adding the WrestleMania 32 AT&T Stadium-like venue along with this year's WrestleMania might be a good choice to do. But again, like I said, there's just so many things that were taken out and that I feel need to be brought back in. And those are just some of the cons. I mean, yes, there are some glitches. There are some bugs that hopefully when they send patches out with updates and everything, that those might get fixed. I mean, I'll give you an example. You know, last night I was playing my career mode. And I was in one of the Battle Royal matches. It was leading up to the Royal Rumble. And towards the end, it was between me the 2K created character. That's right, because that's one thing they have in here is the 2K created characters in my career mode, which is only on these. Um, they had me, their Zeus Tucker character, and Darren Young as the final three in one of those matches. And me and the Zeus Tucker character, we ended up getting stuck like this. We were locked up or something. We were doing something. Or we were in the corner. I was trying to get him in the corner to eliminate him. He was trying to get me in the corner to eliminate me. We were both trying to get Darren in the corner, to try to eliminate him. And what happened is we ended up locked like this. And every time Darren would fight the guy, he would drag me with him. Because I was glitched on him. Bugged, attached to him. And then finally, when he let go, I was still kind of glitching and bugging. I was like this. After I was let go and he was freed, I was still like this in the corner. So I had to quit the match, and obviously that worked up as a win, I guess. But that's something else they need to look at, and hopefully they'll be sending out a patch or something with the next DLC, which is either the move set, which I still have to get, or the last DLC pack, which comes out next month. But hopefully they will fix that before the new installment comes out later this year, towards the end of this year. But to me, like I said, there are pros. Like I said, the pros of the game are the modes, the created mode, my career mode, universe mode, exhibition mode. Pros are the graphics are superior, better, more realistic than ever. The addition of allowing us to actually add our own logos. I mean, for me to take something like this and let's say take a picture of it and scan it, take a picture of it, edit it, and then upload it onto the custom logo site for WWE 2K, and then be able to download it off of there is tremendous. So I love that. I love that addition of the custom logo mode, mode in community creations. But again, with those positives that I've mentioned earlier and just now, the negatives are that you need to work on. The cons and the negatives that they need to improve on and make positive are bringing back everything that made the previous gen consoles very popular with fans. Create a Diva, create a championship, create an arena, add in this year's WrestleMania Stadium, a duplicate or replica of Levi's. In addition, get more interest for people that might go to WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, add in the AT&T Stadium replica. Do these kind of things, fix the bugs, and I guarantee you people will like it. I guarantee you that. I guarantee that. And I know I'm not the only one that thinks that while I'm doing this video. I know that if you fix those things, you bring back those elements, those modes that you took out, people will enjoy it. People will love it. And also add back in the Elimination Chamber involving the Divas, because I think you may have taken that out. 2K may have taken that out for this version. But bring that in. I mean, it's next gen. I know they're testing out what they can do and how far they can go, but obviously they need to work on a lot of that, bring a lot of that back in, add more spots, more spaces, more slots, if you will, for created characters to be saved on and downloaded, create arenas, create championships, logos, bring back creator logos along with the custom logo upload, and I guarantee you will have people wanting to get this game, because you're going to take everything you've added in, and by bringing everything back that you took out from the previous gens and adding it to next gen, people will go and buy this game and make it a #1 seller, or one of the best selling games of the year. So that's all I'm going to say in my overview and pros and cons of WWE 2K15, and let me know what you guys think down below.